So here we are, waiting on the incoming storm. We're on the west coast of Florida, so another weather weapon. They're knocking out the Republican states. Well, North Carolina, that's because of multiple objectives being played out. The cabal doesn't do anything for one objective alone. A lot of minerals were washed down to those beds. A lady picked up a handful of dirt and it had all mica in it. If you can see glittery mica, can you imagine what else is in the soil? Ooh-wee. If Maui had kill teams, I would imagine something going down in the hills of North Carolina. We're getting ready. We're getting ready. Not too bad out yet. It was just pretty windy, but not bad now. Oh, Dane, you're here. Oh my God. I see your comment. Yeah, I hear it's already. My sister's even driving through there now, coming from Massachusetts. So she's getting hit with it, probably coming down. Where is she probably now? She had an ETA of 7, so she's got to be passing through Jacksonville. How's the wind out there, Dane? Like, how bad is it where you are? You're a moderator now, Dane. I'm managing one. You can make other moderators and everything. You can make them and break them. Hey, do you have any generator? I don't have a generator down here. I feel like really stupid not to have a generator in Florida. Not even a small one. And the prices of everything are insane right now. Triple of what it should be. Oh, you got a nice one. Sorry, I'm smoking and I got a cough because I just drove down from Massachusetts too. I went up there for my niece's wedding. So that was awesome. But I drove like straight down. So it was like with a couple cat naps, like 26 hours. Yeah, good. Yeah, that's what I'm smoking the last little bit I got, of the good stuff, and then I'll be bumming throughout the storm. But family will be here, so I gotta be full of energy and shit like that. So we'll skip any recreational smoking for that. So how's everything else been, Dane? You've been working like an animal as usual? That's a big tree. That's a very big tree. Even surprisingly, though, some of them, big trees are funny. Some of them can be leaning and stand up for life, and then one that's standing straight out of the blue will come uprooted. Just, guess it depends how the wind catches it. Well, I wish you luck, buddy, because I don't want nothing happening to you or your house. Oh man, that you're lucky. Yeah, I wasn't living down here during Irma or anything. You know, I was up in New York when Hurricane Sandy hit, and we lost power for weeks, and even the gas stations, you couldn't get gas, and I did. And as the supermarkets were coming online in different areas, I had to respond to them, so I had to stand in line sometime overnight, waiting for certain stations would get gas deliveries. Kick your ass, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I haven't been through a bad one. I've been, let's see, when they flooded Hollywood and Fort Lauderdale last time, if you seen that on the news, I did service calls in some of those houses, bro, and talk about nasty, smelling like, so I had to rip out AC units so they could, so we could either change them or clean them. And, oh, talk about nasty. I don't want to work in any more flood damaged homes. You see, I used to just work commercial refrigeration, so to go to residential and then conditions like that, it was like, oh no, this shit'll kill me with mold and mildew. I'm not doing it. Yeah. When I stopped somewhere between Jacksonville and Vera, and there was an exit with 3 gas stations, a BP, um, the one that looks like a race car sign. Anyway, 3 gas stations, and only one of them had gas because apparently the terminals had stopped delivering already on what? That's 2 days ago. So yesterday I sort of was it yesterday? Maybe it was yesterday. What a blur! What a blur with the road. I don't even know what day it is. If it's Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, the terminals stopped delivering, so like they've really interrupted the supply chain. So if there's heavy damage, then it's even going to be longer to refuel some of these gas stations. And I should be more prepared, but I got a half a tank in each vehicle, so that's not bad. So my sister, when she sees that, she'll bug out. She's like, "How come you don't got them filled up?" But everything's good enough. I did extra shopping, but then I don't have enough coolers to put meat in case we lose power. I don't think we're gonna lose power over here too bad. If they gotta switch something at substations, that's about it. Yeah, true. Yeah, those caps don't seal that great on the top of those tanks anyway. Did you lose power for good, or it came back on? Damn, and I put some decent meat in the refrigerator too. Chicken, steaks, and hamburgers for when my sister gets here because I didn't want the place empty because normally I got a lot of canned food and stuff too. But spaghetti, and I got extra charcoal for the barbecue, so we'll be able to eat. Oh, good, it came back on. The only way a lot of us lose a shit ton of power is if those high tension lines are hit. The real big lines, I think. If those babies are hit and taken out, we may be in big trouble because I don't know if Florida generates like waste management up in Massachusetts. They generate electricity from burning the trash because it's all mass. So, it takes a little fuel and they're lighting the stuff up, and all that mass burning generates steam through coils. And then they run these big turbine generators, and which they should have in every county, they should have in every state. All the mass that we could be burning, biomass and everything, we could turn it right into electric. 16 hours on one tank of gas. Oh, it's a gas one. You know which ones I like? I'd like to get one of the military surplus ones with the diesel tank underneath it. Or they sell one, it's $15,000. Got a 100-gallon diesel tank that's underneath the generator, and it's part of the frames. This thing is built like unbelievable, but those things are 15 grand, and that's before you even, tie it in if you put it in with switchgear. Yeah, you're lucky. My sister's got a gen up north, but it's natural gas. So at least if they have natural gas, she's rocking. Oh yeah, 4 grand used. That's a steal. Yep. Yeah, I was just wondering because I seen one guy buy one and refurbish it. Electrical type stuff. Old diesel engines are great. Um, but it might not have enough electronics on it to get approved to install to switchgear to a house. But who cares? I could run some big cords to power anything. Yeah, you see these people have propane over here across the way. I'll show you. So they got propane, but they also got two big tanks next to the house. I hate the big and that's similar property to this. I hate those big propane tanks. I just feel like I don't know. I know they're probably safe as shit, but with all the lightning I've seen out here, it just seems like that's one lightning strike away from a fucking explosion. Oh, you won't buy one? Ah, I got it. Yeah, look they got two big ass tanks. Propane goes quick. I'd rather a liquid fuel. Definitely a liquid fuel. Or if you had natural gas. But if we had such horrible, you get hit with maybe like, and I think this type of weather's coming to the eastern seaboard. We get hit with an earthquake and fracture some lines. That's real rare out here, but yeah, I like diesel. Yeah, 100 gallons of diesel, and this way, if you're really screwed and you got to I don't know, the whole thing would be nice to have a truck that can move gas. Could always drive up to Georgia, get some gas, and come back down. Oh, one of the small 30 pounders. These are like 250, I think, those tall boys across the way. Oh, wow. Oh, that's actually a long time for a little 30-pound propane cylinder. You see, look at Dane, you're teaching me something new every day. Yeah, I just got a regular barbecue grill. I got one gas tank though here. I do have one propane tank. That's for this table where I'm sitting on because it's got a grill inside there. It's oh, we got paraphernalia, but anyway. That's actually really good for. I didn't know how long the gas lasted in the generators. Uh, 6 gallons to last 16 hours. That's great. I mean, that's how long you can keep food on 6 gallon. Well, me, I would just care about keeping the refrigerator running, and it wouldn't be enough to run the house AC like a 4-ton unit. So can't do that. But if it was real bad weather, just something to pick up a window unit and a refrigerator and maybe the stove. But stoves down here are electric, so they're, those are on 30, 40 amp circuits, so they probably pull in like 20, 25 amps to cook with, maybe on the big burner. The little burner, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's 5 or 8 amps. Yeah, it's real humid before the storm. Actually, the humidity came down right now, but all day it's been real humid. Like, wow, I was like, this is just straight. I knew it would change. Now it's breezy. The humidity's been pulled out and probably going to be re-delivered to us in the form of millions of gallons of water. The humidity's coming back. Hey, you're in the Philippines now? No, tell me you're not so lucky. No, you're here in Florida because you know the storm's coming. Bro, I see Finn Snow has a channel. Finn Snow, Finn Snow. This guy is building a house over there that is to die for, and he just went on some boat exploration on some islands and stuff near the Philippines. Oh my God, it is so beautiful over there. Oh, that's what you're saying. Yeah, bro, they're just sweating in those fucking huts in the mountains. They are just sweating their balls off. Okay, they're used to the heat like that, but still. Oh, and just so you know, I'm down to 5%, so I gotta go dig the charger out of the packing bag and charge this up. But maybe I'll grab a bite to eat. But anyway, I'll come on later and we can bullshit if you're around. We'll see how this storm. We could share war stories about the storm. Okay, cool. I'll talk to you. I'll see you in a little bit.